Hello all, hi everybody, hello, welcome to the stream.
Which chat demands a commercial break.
I'm not falling for it again this time, fucker. Hello everybody, welcome, hi, my name is Seth or ODISeth or ODISeth, depending on the platform you're finding me on this year's Twitch, so it's ODISeth, or if you're watching on the VOD channel on YouTube, it's ODISeth VODs, which I don't know why. I can't have a single consistent name anywhere. But hello everybody, welcome. Let's go through. Hi, hello, I do see that Slime is the first one in chat. I see Kajiki, I see Captain Wolfie, Omnimon, welcome, Usagi, hello to you all as well. How are you all doing today? Happy Friday. Y'all enjoying your Fridays? Having a good one so far? Oh, this bangs. I'm gonna be so real with you. This remix of Field of Hope and Dreams, so good. I'm vibing with it big time. It's fantastic. I'm having a good day. Today's a pretty solid Friday. My roommate quit her job, which I'm like, hell yeah, congratulations. Honestly.
My butt's gone numb.
Firefox, I did ask you to stop doing that. I was having a good day. Now I'm banning Firefox. It's happening. I've warned you. You're banned. Bye. All right. For the rest of you, I hope you're all having a fantastic day. You have no consistent names. Me is a different name on every social media. I also am kind of like that. I want to be consistent on every social media, though. I would like to have ODISeth on every single platform. But someone already has the ODISeth name and is refusing to, like, change it here on Twitch. And because of that, I've got ODISeth. And then, like, every other platform, I have to do, like, ODISeth_YouTube or some shit like that. I don't know why. It's just annoying. It's so, I can't have any consistency. I think if I were, it might honestly be smart at some point to rebrand. But if I were to rebrand, it would be like so incredibly subtle. I'd have to find a way to do it without like drastically changing everything and shaking everything up. I have put some thought into it, I will be honest, but not a ton.
I don't know why, but I have been fixated on Angry Birds movie and especially Bubbles.
Oh, Bubbles is cool.
My bias for Bubbles has spawned and I don't know what to do about it. Please help. Why is Bubbles the peak bird of the series?
Because Bubbles go... Bubbles is an inflation. If you're obsessed with Bubbles, I think you should look up inflation E621. Only if you're over 18, which you should be if you're watching this stream. But if you're 18 or older, go to E621 and look up inflation and see if you still feel the same way. If not, cool, then it's something else. If so, we found your answer. It's probably inflation. It's probably inflation. Oh, Hyena, it's Tom. No, I would not be a Tom. I would not. If I were to rebrand, it would just be a name thing. I'm sticking with this persona. I love this persona. I figured that hasn't changed, but also I couldn't remember what age you said you were last time. I'm being so real with you. Oh, Sponge, it's Bob. No. I have been thinking about the possibility of, like, if I were to change my Sona's name, like, because I am trans, but Seth is a very masculine, inherently, like, sounding name. When you hear Seth, you get an impression of male only. And I kind of want something that gives more of a both impression, a both feminine and masculine impression. And Seth doesn't really do that. But I also would like it to be something similar to Seth, you know? Like Beth or Stephanie, but that's like, those are both too feminine for me. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out a way how I could do it. But if I were to do it, I would not change the deer. I would remain this gorgeous deer at all times. I would never get rid of that ass. Never. Not in a million years could I ever get rid of that ass. Look at that. Beautiful booty. Anywho. How are you all doing? Today was a pretty good day. My roommate is very anxious. She just quit her job because of the thing I was telling you about with the previous stream where one of her coworkers and one of my friends got libeled. I got fired from that job because of it. No one's happy about it. No one at that job is happy with it, and she's choosing to show it by quitting, which I'm good. I'm like, that's good. That's a good thing. She's also been miserable at that job for so long, so I'm happy that she's finally getting out. And then I've just been vibing. I actually got some work today. One of my friends, who I wasn't ever expecting to reach out to, like, ask me, hey, would you like to edit something? Reached out and asked me if I can edit something. And I'm like, heck yeah, I would be delighted to. So I've been editing that all day. It was 5 hours of raw footage. I'm not done. I've started this morning and I'm still not done. It takes some time to edit a lot, like that much footage. But I've been having a blast with it. It's been nice. It was a stream I was originally involved with when it was originally streamed, so it's been cool being able to edit that stream down and get something out of it. But also, something I am excited for, I'm playing Slay the Spire today. I haven't played Slay the Spire in so freaking long. It's been a minute since I played Slay the Spire here on stream. And the reason what kind of got me inspired for it is because I got roasted pretty heavily by Riptide Lab. I realized I said the name wrong. It's Riptide Lab, not Riptide Labs. But Riptide Lab roasted me pretty brutally for my bad Slay the Spire 2 gameplay. Which is fair. I'm pretty bad at it. I'm not particularly good at the game. But in the roastings, like, I sent my videos to him specifically. It's like, hey, this is a VOD review. Well, I mean, it more implies that you can get older than 18. Like, if you weren't still 18, you would be 19 or 20 or something older than that. that was my interpretation. Though the idea of regressing under 18 is pretty funny. I think I can't share that, actually. Anywho, yeah, Riptide Lab, I sent off a few videos to him. Actually, just one video so far, but I mentioned that I might send him another one. And he said he'd be happy to see more Seth gameplay. But he specifically is doing this whole series called, Slay the Spire, sorry, did I say? Yeah, Slay the Spire 2, 101. It's like giving people like guides as to like, hey, I'm gonna review your footage and kind of see the general idea of mistakes you're making. Here's how we can help solve them. Like, what cards are you taking that you don't need to take? What cards aren't you taking that could be helpful? What decisions are you making mid-battle, outside of battles? You know, stuff like that. I feel like I've been taking a little bit of it to heart. I'm not sure how much I'll be able to keep a track of it in the midst of a battle, though. Like, when I play this game, it's so hard for me to focus on everything you need to focus on, because there's so much in this game that you can focus on, and I do struggle sometimes, but I'm doing my best here. I want to do everything I can to handle this as best as possible. But all that yapping to say, I'm playing Slay the Spire today. That's what Slay the Spire 2 specifically, and we're gonna listen to actual music. We're gonna not listen to the game music. We're gonna listen to some lo-fi tunes, because I know y'all like that, and I like it too. I know y'all like it, and I like it too. I know y'all like it, and I like it too. Alrighty, Slay the Spire, please, please, please. That's right, all of my fucking game capture things, I gotta turn off the anti-cheat and then back on. It's so dumb. That is such a stupid thing. I'm so mad that that's, yep, I gotta just turn it off and back on. I had one OBS update, and that's a thing that I have to do now. All right, boom, settings, turn off the music, because I wanna listen to lo-fi. Boom. I like the Wind Waker music. Wind Waker's on good tunes. Got some good tunes. To be fair, it's been a while since your 18th birthday, March 27th, to note you were born on 2008. Take that how you will. Yeah, sometimes I think about, like, age and stuff like that. I was born in a year that shocked a lot of people I spoke to about it. Like, when I got to college and told my professor when I was born, he's like, holy fuck, really? And it made him sit and have a moment of realization for a bit. One of your friends is a grade below you, but she's 1 year older than you? Was that just, like, because of you were born in March, so you got, like, put in, like, the late section of the year? Or did she get held back? God, that's crazy to think. Yeah, you're 18. You are probably still in high school, huh? That's fucked. That's kind of weird to think about. I don't know how to feel about that. I turned 18 the summer after I graduated high school, and I went to college after that. So that's a strange thing. And I'm turning 26 later, so that's fun. When Seth told her professor she was born in 1894, they didn't believe it. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Just weirdly, I was born in 1894 and I'm turning 26 this year. I don't know how that works. That's weird math. You're in my second year of college already? Oh, okay. I've never heard someone refer to college years as grades. I'm be so real with you. That's not a thing. That was not a thing where I was. Like, whenever I called, like, oh yeah, I wasn't like in second grade of college or 14th grade. It was just, we just called it sophomore year, you know? Must be a Filipino thing or just generalized to grades, to be fair. That's fair. Different cultures do different things. Mine was always freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, and then if you're in grad school, you're in grad school. It doesn't matter how long you've been there. Here's either semester or year. Yeah. I was like third semester, fifth semester, sixth, something along those lines. Sixth semester, seventh semester. Ha ha ha. All right. Anywho, I decided ahead of time I want to play Silent because I loved Silent in Slay the Spire 1, but I didn't get a lot of opportunities to play her here in Slay the Spire 2. And also I found her, like, general like, art for use in that thumbnail, so I'm like, absolutely, I want to do that. Someone who's born in the 1990s but their birth certificate said 1890s? That's gotta cause problems. Alright. I gotta remember, with Silent, what is the play here? Silent typically doesn't struggle with card generation or card draw. That said, card draw kind of gets negated by, you know, greed and, you know, miscellaneous curses like that. Especially, Silent with the spinning top is beautiful. Silent with spinning top can usually do no problem. I think weirdly it's the potion slot. I think weirdly I like having extra potions. Potions are pretty good. Alright, what do I want? Act 1 I usually try to grind for a lot of elites. I try to get that. We'll do this. Probably this here. This route seems like the most... That's not how directions work. I can get that shop. Maybe get a card removal there. If I feel not too confident for this one, I could go over this way as a backup and get that second shop, get some more removal. Or if after that second shop I'm still like, maybe I do have enough health for an elite, I can do that one. We've got a handful of options here through this path. Try to see if there's any other possible paths I could take. This is silly. This could be very funny right here. Yeah, either route there is at most 2 elites. I'm going to take this. Gives me the opportunity for 3 elite relics. For those of you who have not seen this game, Slay the Spire is a game I really enjoy. I do truly, really like Slay the Spire. We take this, get rid of a defend because who cares? This is a roguelike deck builder, which is very fun. I have an absolute blast playing it every single time. I would really like to kill at least one of you here. I'm going to be so real with you. I don't really need any of these, but that's fine. Most of your friends play this game, but you never tried it yourself. It's fun! My goal today is to convince you to play it, because it's a blast. This sucks. You suck. You're horrible. We'll do... I mean, I got the 2 potions. I might as well use them. It's gonna be 5. We'll use the duplicator, just get the extra block out, and then kill this back leaf slide as best as we can here. Yeah, roguelike... Boom. Roguelike deck builder, lots of cards. I don't usually like a lot of deck builders in general, but I do like deck builders that have something strange about it. And it's not like... the decks I build are not consistent, they're not permanent in this game. It's mainly just, hey, this is the deck I have for this run, this like hour or so, and I'm trying my best to keep going with it. Boom, you're weak. And also I just like doing all the weird status effects. There's a ton of funny things you could do in this game. All right. I do love a good Shiv deck. Shiv decks are very fun. And there's a lot of silly things you can do with Shivs later in the game. I have a decent amount of block, but it's not consistent block. I'm not drawing it every time. I don't think I need more block right now. Easier said than done because your backlog keeps stacking. That's fair. I have a decent amount of games on my backlog right now, but I just keep falling back on the classics, you know? I keep falling back on the games I'm like, I know I like these games. So why wouldn't I stick with them? Okay, we neutralize, get you a little bit weak. We Blade Dance, get some Shivs. These Shivs are pretty cool because they're just 0 energy attacks that are pretty darn rad, and I like them. They make me happy. I'm debating whether it's worth it to take the 1 damage or do a full block here instead. Because the alternative is doing 6 damage here. Also, wait, if this gets upgraded, can I... hold on. Okay, it still becomes exhaust. Okay. I think in either case, I would rather keep that 1 extra health point. I'm okay with that. I know you're going to upgrade at some point in time. This is going to be fine. Yeah. I'm good. I'll take the 1 damage here. Now you're shielding, you're going to upgrade here. Wonderful. And then we can deal a lot of damage here and kill. Beautiful. 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 Noxious Fumes is fun if I get it early. If I get it early, that's a fantastic card to have. If I do not want to subject myself to bloat, you're going to debuff me, which is very annoying. Okay, let's do as many attacks as I can get here. Probably actually do want to retain these blocks, because this next attack on me is going to deal a decent amount of damage. And I'm shrunken, which means I can't do a ton of damage back. But poison can be damaged, the neutralize can weaken you. That's going to be enough to defend. Wonderful. And these 2 strikes are going to be enough to kill. Let's go. Yippee. What was that? All your cards for your draw pile and then shuffle 5 cards. That's pretty rad. Wolf follows. Oh my gosh. You're out of snacks. I'm so mad. Hold on. Stream avatars isn't capturing again. Why aren't you capturing again? Why are the stream avatars not capturing? Were capturing the other room, weren't they? Hold on. I'm losing my mind, man. Why is the stream avatars not here? I was gonna point and then say, here's a bunch of snacks for you, but then it missed! And now they're here. Now you can see the snacks. You can eat all these snacks if you want to. There's plenty of them, but they weren't here. They weren't here when you raided. Welcome, raiders. Hello, my name is Seth or ODISeth. Seth. I am a full-time freelance video editor for a lot of your favorite VTubers and a VTuber here in my own right. Currently playing Slay the Spire 2 because one of the lead Slay the Spire 2 YouTubers and coaches out there on YouTube said I'm bad at it. And to be fair, he was right. I sent him some footage and said, hey, I'm pretty bad at this game. And he's like, bet, I could call you out and point out exactly what you were doing wrong. And I'm trying to see if I've learned my lesson or not. So we're gonna do our best not to get fucked here. That's it. Why is that not working? Why? Stream Avatar should be working on every single scene. Why didn't it work immediately? I looked over and realized, oh, it's not working for some reason. I'm mad. I'm so mad at it. I'm so mad at it. All right. In either case, Slay the Spire, yeah, we're gonna pick back up. How was your stream, Wolf? How are you? Also, no worries if you got a raid and run. Who plays good games to be good at them? We play to have fun. Yeah, but I have more fun when I win. It's a single player game, and I wanna get good at it. This is one of those games that I'm like, I would like to do the cool shit, which is hard. The cool shit is hard, and I'd like to do it. The satisfaction you get when a build all comes together and you can just wreck shop against all these NPCs is beautiful. It makes me so happy.
My butt's gone.
Biggest problem with your play, your VTuber's too cute. True. Thank you. Also, hello, Vance. Thanks for the follow. I love that. This is good card draw. I don't have enough discard cards to justify going for Sly, and my deck is getting mildly bloated, because this is my only card that discards something. We're going to take Escape Plan, actually. At very minimum, it draws a card for free, and at worst, it still draws a card. At best, it also gets me block when drawing the card, which is beautiful, and I love that. I love block. Poison to all enemies is fantastic. It was block. Perfect. Stream was great. We played Pal World today. I've heard that Pal World is very, very fun for a lot of people. I know a lot of people are having a blast with it. I'm gonna be so honest with you. I really, really struggle to enjoy the idea of Pal World. It doesn't look good. It's not my kind of game. And I realize that's just me having bias from, you know, not really liking Pokemon games. And the few Pokemon games I have look less like Pal World than anything else. But still, it's not fun. Alright. If I weaken you at a 1x8, does that stay, does that turn to 0x8? I want to find out how that works. It does! Perfect. That makes it easy then. We'll do this and discard this, and then we will... Fuck it. I do feel like this guy's going to be a problem in the long run, so we're just going to keep checking him on. Some credit, some of the PAL designs do hit, but never been my kind of thing. From the designs I have seen, they do look pretty cute, actually. I do agree with you on that. Okay, what do I have in my deck? A lot of skills. Nice. Probably should have popped this earlier in retrospect. This is a lot of damage. I'm gonna take a lot of damage here. I probably should have been more active about killing. You'll die to poison if I hit you to both of these, but then I'll take like fucking 20 damage. 20 damage is a lot to take here. I think I should... No, but if I defend, I'll still take a lot. If I defend, I'll still take a ton. Because even with defenses, this is going to bump up to 510, so I'll only be able to block one of that, and then I'll take... Yeah, I'll still take 20 damage either way. If I'm going to take either 20 damage either way, I'm going to at least kill one of them. Okay, you're dead now. Very fun game, though. I'm glad you find it fun. It's just, I don't think it's my kind of game. Which is fair. Games don't have to be for everyone, you know? Okay, boom, boom. We'll do that. And we got a little bit of overkill on you. Okay, now we're in a solid spot here because we can just absolutely wreck shop against this guy now. Beautiful. Okay, Precise Cut deals 2 damage or less for each other card in your hand. Ooh, so if I can minimize the other cards in my hand, play all of them, then Precise Cut's damage. Shivs gain retained. First Shiv you play each turn deals 9 additional damage. That's beautiful. What does this upgrade it to? 12? How have I never heard of this card before? I need to play Silent more often. That sounds like a good card. All right. Anything here of value beside to take? 4 plating at the start of each combat might be worth not getting rid of card for, actually. Hi, Aqueen, welcome! You're a little late on that raid message, but hello, hello, hello. Hey, what's nothing wrong with being late to a raid? I get it. I feel that. I'm half tempted to take the Gorget. I'm actually pretty tempted to take that. Normally here, what I would do is get rid of a strike, and I am still tempted to take a strike here. Or to get rid of a strike here. Gorget is nice. That's pretty dang strong. Guaranteed 4 defense, 4 block, and then 3, and then 2, and then 1 for the first 4 turns of my combat is very nice. That's pretty strong for sure. I'll have enough money for a card exhaust, or to get rid of a card there. I think I take the Gorget. I think that's the best play. I also don't know if that's how it's pronounced. I'm bad at pronouncing words. Okay, so you instantly get 4 defense, which is perfect. I don't need to worry about defense at all then. Beautiful. Let's try to take 6, 12, 4, 4, 4, which is 6, not 16, that's 12. 12, 24. Do 24. That's gonna weaken you to a point where I will be able to kill you next turn. Beautiful. Man, the slime is gross! Oh, he wants to get slimed! That's disgusting! Ew, stinky! Ooh. Okay, well that would have been helpful if I hadn't already played all my shivs. That would have been really helpful if I hadn't already played all my shivs. That's the real problem with that idea of that card, though. You're not that stinky? Skill issue. You could be. What's stopping you from being stinky? Ever think about that? I'm getting 3. I'm actually gonna do this now. I think that is a good play here. We'll set this up. Noxious Fume's gonna be helpful here. We'll weaken you just because fuck it, why not? That's not helpful to me at all right now. That's the only problem with Phantom Blades. It sounds exciting, but I think actually taking it now might have been a mistake. I think I took it too early. Hi, Babab, welcome! I think if I send this video to Riptide, that is going to be called out as a mistake that I made. Pretty easily. These are both dead. I still have 1 plating. Boom. And then we'll just do that to get rid of a slime. Oh, pardon me. Game plan's nice here. Though I didn't really need to do that. It's just nice to get a new card drawing. I'm doing well! Today was a very, very good day for me. Okay, we end with the defend. So, free defend here, and then strike and beautiful. We're good. Yeah, I do think... I think as cool as Phantom Blades is, that's a very cool card, and it could be helpful if I continue building toward a Shiv deck. I just don't have enough... Hi, welcome! I don't have enough, Shiv cards, Shiv generating cards in my deck currently to justify it. I think I took that too early. And that might come back to bite me later, but we'll see. Maybe I'm actually a genius player and I'm just gonna get a ton of Shiv cards. But I'm a little disappointed by how few shift cards I have right now, friend. This game's not giving me a ton of them. All right, yeah, I'm taking the elite. I know that I'm a little low, but I'm always taking the elite. I always take the elite. Ooh, okay. So I actually do want to hold on to this until I get the chance to play Sucker Punch. You're going to be sleeping for a little bit. So we're going to take... Just lay that. Boom. Boom. There we go. Phantom Blades now. I'm going to set up Noxious Fumes. Then Neutralize. And then boom. The gimmick of this guy is that he's the slow effect on. So anytime I play a guard, he receives 10% more damage from attacks that turn. So the more non-damage attacks I do, or the more cards I play before he starts attacking him, the more those attacks do. This is a free cards, that's helpful, and I get full refresh of my deck. Okay, I'm actually gonna do this, get rid of that one block. And then I think, regular strike and then Sucker Punch you is the play there. A little tough, but not a bad play. Only 4 damage that time. You can still neutralize, which is really good here. Okay. Boom. I'm gonna take 6 damage this turn. That's okay. Where's my Shiv Generator card? There we are! There's my Shiv Generator. Alright, boom. That's going. Set that up. Now that I have the Phantom Blades, which means the first one is going to do fucking 13 damage. Oh, that's nice. That's juicy. All right. Probably defend. Wonderful. And then the other shifts stick around, which is very nice. I'm taking more damage than I want to be taking, and it's very frustrating. I think this is the turn I go for the kill here. So go boom, weaken you, boom, 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 boom. Nailed it. Nailed it. Nailed it! I think that was good gameplay. And if you decide otherwise, that's on you. I really don't have any discard cards. Anticipate's nice. I'm not complaining about it. I won't complain about that. I do only have 12 HP. I think with 12 HP, I actually do take the up... Well... No, it's enough to justify the heal here. But I do think I'm going to go for this shop, and then use that to discard, or to get rid of one of my strikes. That's cool. That's really good. Especially because with Ring of the Snake, I draw 2 additional cards my first turn. Fantastic. Yeah, I'll take that. Sure, why not? Why wouldn't I take that? Can we do... This is free, basically. Overheal, honestly, at that point. Okay, let's Sucker Punch, defend, strike. I love the lifeline team. Hey! Lexi, because it's my name. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for following. Lexi's a really good name. Hello, hello, hello. Tangled attack costs an extra energy this turn. Thank goodness I have so few attacks to play. Hi, welcome!
Hello.
I don't really like playing attacks anyway, honestly. I'm okay with defending this turn, honestly. We're setting up. You love this game? I also love this game. I rarely ever play it on stream, and I need to change that. I need to play it more often. In retrospect, probably could have done that before. Well, you have too much time in it. I really don't. Most of my time, I did put a lot of time in Slay the Spire 1, though. Slay the Spire 1 was a really good game, and I love that game to death. Okay, you're dead. Beautiful. You have 500 in it? That's okay, that is a lot. That actually is a lot. Snakebite's silly. Poison's good. Being able to retain that until it's ready is nice. What? A10 on every character? Okay, are you just here to brag, Lexi? Welcome, I guess. Proud of you. I do not have that. I'm on only A2. Now you speedrun A10 silent? Oh, cool. Love that. Make the streamer feel embarrassed for not being good. I see it's that kind of day. That means you can judge your gameplay. I would rather you didn't, actually. I would prefer if you didn't do that. We'll get rid of this. Wonderful. Accuracy's really good. I'm kind of building toward a Shiv deck here. Predator's a little too much energy to be worth it right now. I think I'm taking accuracy. We're kind of building a little bit toward a Shiv deck. I know. Okay, and then this this is probably what I wanted, because setting up this after Phantom Blades and accuracy is beautiful. This could be a really good setup here. Which, speaking of, we do have Phantom Blades off the bat. That's fantastic. Neutralize you. Set up Blade Dance, I think, is the play.
ODISeth puts a 5-minute ban on the word card.
That word? On that word? Really? Okay. You know what? Fair enough. I suppose that is a valid, you are allowed to put the ban on whatever words you wish. I wish you didn't put it on that one, but I understand your choice. Oh, 20 damage is insane. We're gonna do this. That's good. That's a good turn right there. I feel like I don't say that word as often when playing this game as you might think, though. We kill, yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful turn right there. One buffer is nice. Bandit Knives. We are building toward a Shiv deck, whether you like it or not. This is a very Shiv build, and I'm very, very happy about it. All right. Probably prepared off the bat. We did get escape plan. I don't want to play this quite yet, and I think I'm okay with getting rid of another strike. Set this up so extra defense. Beautiful. It's 11 plus 4. Not enough to full block. Still not enough to full block, but could get some shivs. Could get some shivs right now. I think we actually hold off. I think we wait to play that. I think we do this. Set up the Noxious Fumes. Noxious Fumes is very funny. Can't say that word. Can't say that word. Alright, set you up. We are in our setup moment here. I'd rather you be weak than set up block here. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. 6 damage ain't too bad. And then we weaken you again. I'm just gonna full block here until we can get our shivs going. I think that's what this deck seems to be coming to, is just full block until... Yeah! There we go. Now our shivs are here. Boom. Then. And now... Oh, yes! Look at this. Okay, we do block here. Not quite a full block yet. Have I played my first one yet? I don't think I have. I think I can kill, actually. Yeah, easy peasy. Easy peasy. Alright, we're in a good spot right now. I actually don't think we need much. More block wouldn't be bad, but I just don't have enough discard to justify getting any of the Sly cards, especially the... I actually didn't say the word you banned. I said the plural version of it. So I'm not in trouble. I didn't say the word you banned. You banned the singular of cards, and I said cards. Well, it doesn't matter how you feel. My hand tracking got lost. Whoopsies. That's the punishment for me. That's the punishment if I say the word as I lose my hands. You get to bonk me? Ah! I've been bonked. There we go. I really should set up a punishment for it. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that. I'm kind of dumb. I'm bad at it. Wait a minute. I have an idea. Shimmerbot has a voice detection thing. I wonder, maybe that's a thing I could do, actually. Maybe I could set that up. Maybe, like, every time I say a banned word, it bonks, like, it just plays a bonk sound effect? That might be, not sure if I can set this up, but if I can, I'll have to do that. I might explore. All right. Anywho, got the nearest Chonkla? What is it? Chonkla? I've never heard of that. Oh, it's a flip-flop. I see. It's a sandal. Yeah. Tina Housewife's preferred discipliner tool? Hold on, that sounds mildly racist to just say that, but fair enough. Okay. What do I want to upgrade here? Not gonna lie, this Bellows in and of itself is very strong because I'm drawing a lot of my favorite cards immediately off the bat, and they're all getting upgraded. But if I didn't have that choice, what would I want to upgrade? It is the true stereotype. Understandable. I trust you. I'm thinking probably Anticipate, actually. I think Upgrade Anticipate's probably the play here. You are so silly. I really dislike this enemy. I understand this enemy. I don't like it. It's not my favorite boss. Cool. That's nice. That would have been better if I actually had, not bad, actually. Hold on. In retrospect, a reference to the chunkless use is referenced in Owl House, and the people got their lives. The people got their lives. Got what? Got their What does that mean? Okay. I could theoretically throw. Oh, they loved it. I see. I could theoretically throw away a bunch of shivs. The problem is, if I throw away a bunch of shivs right now, it would help drain down the slippery so I can start doing more damage consistently later. But I could drain down the slippery with regular strikes and save my shivs later in the later for actual combat. I can also just set up Blade Dance now and not. These can be in my deck. And that way, when I draw them in the future, they're ready. I think that's actually the play here. Because I set it up now. Boom. That should actually help drain down the slippery quite a bit. Get Weakened Idiot. I just play every card in my deck. Yeah, every card in my hand. Ah! I said the word. I said the word. I didn't even say the plural version of it. I did say the word. That's on me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Lo siento. Better prepared. I like getting rid of Strike here. Like, set up Phantom Blades for the future, regular defense, and then Survivor. So we're full blocking. Okay, you're at 2 on Slippery now, which is good. And I've got things set up. Boom. Now I've got a ton of shivs. I think it's okay to play 1 shiv for this. Just to drain the slippery, and then the rest of the shivs are start of deck stuff. Boom. That. Play some weak, get some block, and then boom. 19 for you. Okay. I have a really good shiv setup right now. The only thing that's worse than this is actually the fact that my deck is I have too few ability to hold cards in my deck. I actually do need to get rid of some of these. I would love to hold on to more of them, but I do have to get rid of a handful, unfortunately. This is 340 damage, in theory. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This could be funny. This could be really funny, actually. Are you still weak? You are still weak. Okay, good. Set up that. Get rid of Wound. Can Slay the Spire have multiplayer? Because it would be interesting D&D. Yes, Slay the Spire 2 does have multiplayer. The way that it functions, it weirdly is pretty similar to D&D. Is for every teammate, or every player on the player side, the enemy health gets multiplied by that much, and all their attacks deal damage to all players. And each player has their own set of block and whatnot. I mean, this is definitely stronger, though it would have applied weak longer if I did the other one. Wow, my hand tracking! What is up, dude? I love this cable. I love that I have hand tracking, but this cable's obnoxious sometimes, I'm telling you. Okay, we set up some good defenses. Here we go, beautiful. Now, you know how that potion said all cards? I think it lied to me. It didn't include all cards. It wasn't all cards. It said all cards, but it wasn't any of these ones. It lied to me. I thought it would include the exhausted ones. Oh well, it's fine. Who cares? At the end of the day, who cares? I still win. GG. Alrighty. Adrenaline can be funny if I need help, if I'm not yet set up with all of my shift stuff. But once I am set up with my shift stuff, it won't be helpful at all. Hunt is silly. How often do I draw? I don't have a ton of draw, do I? I actually do have some draw. More than it feels like I have. I think adding shivs to the deck doesn't count as draw, actually. So I think this won't actually count for it. I think, weirdly, I take Adrenaline now. Mainly because the only benefit of any of those cards would be before I set up. Yummy cookie! Whoa, upgrades are good. I'm gonna take the cookie here. Big Hug is fun, and sometimes I would take it, but my deck is not big enough to justify it at the moment. And Toy Box is very helpful. It gets me through Act 2, basically no matter what. But I'm looking for something long-term. And even though I know most of these will kind of be negated by Bellows, at least this way I can guarantee the cards I want are upgraded. Which I think are these. I think those are the ones. Those are the ones that should be upgraded. I'm happy with that. All right. I think I'm going to try and take 2 elites here. I think that's the play. I could maybe justify 3. We'll do these. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Could take a lot of events. The Act 2 events are helpful. There are a lot of really good Act 2 events. As nice as it would be to take that shop there. Well, I could also do this instead. I love the elites. I love getting the elite relics. But there is value in the shops, and there's value in the event specifically of Act 2. Nice. I should be able to full block pretty easy. Yeah, this is gonna be a full block here. I love this song. I love the song. And speaking of, you need to find a new multiplayer game? What? I recently, must because your previous one told a stupidity. I don't have any desire to speak to him. Oh! What was? Reach out. I mean, first of all, everyone in the Misha server would be delighted to play some games with you. We all love our friend Slop in that server. So if you're just looking for folks to play multiplayer games with, there's a ton of friend Slop enjoyers in the Misha B. Barkin server. You're welcome to just reach out and say, hey, does anyone want to do? Yeah. I'd love to play multiplayer games with you. I recently, for the first time, played Misha Chameleon. Just recently off camera or off stream. It was on someone else's stream, but it was a ton of fun. I had a blast with that. We also played Super Battle Golf, and that was also a blast. I had a fun time with that. Discard 2 cards and add 2 shifts to your hand. Whoa, that would be awesome. I like that. Chance and attack the corrupted, deal 50% more damage, but lose 2 HP. Oh, lose 2 HP anytime I use it. Or transform. I love a good transformation. Bye-bye, Strike. You're going to be something else now. Perfect. That's actually really good. You do better with co-op games, Justino, versus games you get a bit competitive on. I'm also very competitive with versus games. I get it. I understand. Can you see why I like the Act 2 event spaces? These are all very fun. Unplayable Ethereal's pretty good. Probably pretty easy to remove, too, at the upcoming shop, because we'll have one coming up here pretty soon. Though it's going to be 100 to get rid of it. Actually, going into the shop, it's better to have more of the gold than random relic. Ooh, okay, colorless cards. Or random green cards. I'm going to take a colorless card, actually. I'm okay with that. Okay. Free card draw and free block. I see no problem with that. That's the play there. Free card draw and free block. I think I'm taking the shop here, just because I have enough gold for... Ooh. Ooh, okay. Choose an attack or skill in your deck. Not a power. Not a power! I would love if it were included powers, but it's not a power. It's just... Well, I could put that on Adrenaline. Hear me out. I could put that on Adrenaline. And that could be really good on Adrenaline. Because if I put it on Adrenaline, I can wait till I have an opportunity. Like, there might be times where I have to do, like, I want to do Fan of Knives, or there's just a play I could see, but I just don't have enough energy for it. Knowing I can constantly have Adrenaline there in my hand is very strong. I think that's worth it. I think we'd put it on Adrenaline here. It's innate, it's retained, and I can play it whenever it's time. I can play it when it's ready to be played. And... do I want to take Dagger Throw here? I'm not taking Dagger Spray. I don't think Dagger Spray is helpful. Dagger Throw could be good here. Not for the damage, but for the draw and discard. But it is 1 energy for it. It's a good way to refresh my deck. I think that's wise. And especially since I have that innate Adrenaline. It's very strong for me. Okay, Finesse. Beautiful. I have so much. Oh. I have so many things. Plays best character, you're totally not biased. Hi, Siren, welcome! I haven't played Silence in so long, so I'm only on Ascension 2, but I do love the Silence. I've been mainly just trying to grind Necrobinder, because I think Necrobinder is my favorite personally. But I'm like, I should probably learn some of the other characters too. Or at least get better at some of the other characters. Take Defend. I think we... Burst Hidden Dagger, actually. Phooey. Oh, hold on. I see. Wait. Actually... No, this is good, because now I can discard both of these shivs. They'll be in my thing. Beautiful. And I can hold on to them for when it's time. For once I get all of my powers ready and played. We're good. You're really good at defect because you prefer power forward builds, but I'm finding you're pretty good with the Regent as well. I suck at the Regent. I'm horrible at the Regent. It's really bad. That's not helpful for me, but it's funny that I enjoy it. Apply weak, attack. I'd really love some more card draw here. What card do you take? Noxious Fumes? Honestly, I'm okay with getting rid of Noxious Fumes and not getting it back. I'd be fine with that. I might not take it back when I kill this guy. Alright, boom. Phantom Blade's very good. Neutralize you. Beautiful. Discard 1 card, draw 1 card. Wow, I discarding the card I drew. Actually, probably could discard Defend. Because you get knocked down after, yeah, 4 times. I do have the Phantom Blade set up. Okay, yeah. I think that's a good use of the shifts. That's not a bad one. He's not the easiest character to get RNG screwed. He's the easiest character to get RNG screwed if you're not careful, but you can get some really good builds to concentrate in star points. What happens? The easy way to get rid of unneeded cards. Exactly! You get it, you get it. Okay, boom, play some weak, get some block, draw a new card. Set up accuracy is really good. Let's get rid of... Spirit Survivor. I'm not gonna have any better time to play this, so yeah, we're just gonna kill. Beautiful. Now, question. Do I actually not want Noxious Fumes in my deck? Because I'm continuing to do a Shiv build here. The only downside here is that the Shivs I have... The things that... This is the only non-exhausting Shiv card I draw. Like, this is the only non-exhausting one that gives me Shivs. Which is nice. I appreciate that it gives me Shivs, but also... At the same time, if I'm doing a fully dedicated Shiv build, eventually I will run out of Shivs unless I draw more Shiv drawing cards. We'll see what this is first. Just give me Noxious Fumes again. Of course it's just Noxious Fumes again. And 4 poison every turn could be really nice. Or 6 poison every turn, depending on the upgrade status. I think I take Sucker Punch still. I think I take Sucker Punch, I think I do that. Okay, I gotta remember the potions I have. I should probably clear up 1 potion slot here, but these are all really good potions. I'm not mad at them. Stable Serum isn't too particularly helpful here, just in general. The Shivs being upgraded is nice. Shivs being upgraded is very nice. Especially because that's going to be, like, a renewable thing. It's not, like, I'm not exhausting the card when I play it. I think I do take that. I could theoretically say take Burst, but I think that's a good upgrade choice. Cool! I like not encountering enemies. I forgot that there was another campfire right here. Yeah, I can just upgrade Burst now. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I think that's the play. Alright, now let's go in for some elites. Let's get those elites going. Hello, friend! Oh, I was really hoping I would get the funny card. Really hoping I would get the funny card. All right.
My butt's gone.
Hey, Calcia. Sorry, I'm bad at pronouncing names. Thank you for following. Hello, welcome to the stream. Boom. Okay, let's do this. I don't think I want to play this yet. I don't think I want to play either of those quite now. I think that's not the play here. I think what we do is we... We 8-14. That should be enough for me to full block between that and the plating. I think that is a full block. So I do that, do this, get rid of the defend, and then dagger throw. Boom. Dang it, I would have loved to play that. I would have loved to play that. Oh, well, my bad. Oh, well, my bad. I made a mistake. Whoopsies. I don't know why I did that. Next skill. This turn, your next 2 skills are played in extra time. What skill would I want to be? Not that, okay. Well, I'll do it. Just because why not? Boom, boom. I have it. Shivs now hit all enemies. Add 5 shivs to your hand. Cool. The problem is... Yes, these are good, but I don't want them yet. Because I'm not retaining them. I'm waiting. I want to do more setup. I want to get that accuracy set up. I want to get the... I want to get my Shiv build set up. Okay. You're going to be the highest threat to me. You're also got a bit of a threat. I've got nothing strong here. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Get some block. Get some defense going. Potions won't save me here. I'm just gonna tank the damage. That's okay. There's my accuracy. How many shivs do I have set up here? Good. I'm gonna hold on to burst as long as I can. So we're actually gonna set that up to retain burst specifically. I think that is the smartest possible option here, is to specifically retain burst, so that we're not there yet. We're not at a point where it's useful at the moment, but it could be soon. I got some shivs going. Boom. Okay. Now the shivs are getting useful. Spread that. I don't really want it. We will weaken you, get a defense going. Oh, the ads are coming! Oh, I've been streaming an hour already? That's crazy. That's weird to think about. Alright, boom. Okay. Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay, here's the goal. Do shiv, shiv. Never mind, it killed. It's fine. I think I overthought that. Cool! Even more cards for my first hand. Beautiful. Another prepared is pretty good. Another prepared is pretty good. I do need to heal here, unfortunately. Healing is pretty strong right now. But that was a good turn. We got a decent relic out of it. I don't want to get rid of finesse. I don't want to get rid of escape plan. Definitely don't want to get rid of that. That's like my biggest thing. I'll get rid of a strike, sure. I hate that bridge. I hate that bridge. That bridge pisses me off. That bridge is evil. That bridge makes me so mad. I didn't mean to open that. Okay, hold on. I'm just trying to check my Discord overlay. Are you able to join my server or someone else's? Someone else's. Perfect. Ah, no, this is my server, actually. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, cool. Someone just joined my server. I gotta keep an eye on it, just make sure nothing bad's gonna happen. This is actually a really good starting hand. I've been playing a lot of Spelunky 2. I love both games. I have yet to make progress in either. Would you recommend grinding one over the other to get better, or depending on each game? I am a Spelunky 2 addict. I fucking love Spelunky 2. It is my favorite game of all time. In fact, I specifically play it every single week. Slay the Spire is a casual game that I really enjoy. I think it is honestly a better game than Spelunky 2, but I don't like it as much, just because me and my nature, I like Spelunky over Slay the Spire. I am better at Spelunky 2 than I am at Slay the Spire, so I don't know how well I recommend grinding either. But I really love Spelunky 2. I really love Spelunky 2. If I say I recommend grinding Spelunky 2, and specifically in multiplayer with your friend, twitch.tv/ODISeth, would that convince... This is me asking if you want to play Slay the Spire, play Spelunky with me. I'm also down to play Slay the Spire with you. I do want to get... No, I don't want to get trolled. If we play together, I would actually want to, like, play well. I would actually, like, care about trying to get... I kind of want to use this potion for the boss. Nah. Oh, you're a troll through and through? I see. I see here. Here's the plan. We neutralize you. I'm gonna set up Adrenaline. Fan of Knives, which is really good. We get a lot of... Oh, I have too many cards! Dang it! Alright, it's fine. What if I just do... Ooh. Okay, here we go. Now, the mistake I made here is that I didn't get any defense. I should probably get some defense going here. Especially because you're going to do fucking 14 damage to me. Let's see if we can get a better defense card here. That's good. That's really good here. Okay. I think that was a good play here. Let me get even more shivs. We're discarding these. Wonderful. And these are all going to be retained. And my combat is set for the next handful of turns. You'd more often than not troll yourself with no mistakes. Honestly, fair. That is valid, actually. Let's do this, get a ton of defense going here. Kind of defense. I kind of don't want Blade Dancer anyway, so we'll discard that and then discard this. That's enough defense for me. Boom. And then we'll waste one of our regular shivs. Haven't played Spelunky 2 in a few months, re-downloading now. Heck yeah! Heck yeah! I'm so proud of you. Playing. You got peer pressured into doing a funny thing. Get rid of the defense. Boom. The shiv. Could kill here pretty soon. That's not gonna help. Oh, that does not help at all. Okay, well, this gets me where I need to go. Here, 22. And then next turn I'll be able to kill for sure. I don't like how much damage you're gonna do to me. 4 times 7 is a lot. But this is a guaranteed kill next turn. There's nothing else I can really do. I could theoretically set up a buffer, but I would only block 3 damage of the potential, like, that it's gonna do to me. I'm okay with that. I'm alright. I'm alright with tanking the rest. This kills. Beautiful. Those are some good skills to upgrade. I'm not mad at that. Guaranteeing Sly on my skills, especially now that I have this many discard cards, is helpful. But it costs 2 whole energy. Well, I do have a lot of turns where I play, like, I don't have much energy left for me. Insatiable is interesting to go into. I only have 19 HP. I could theoretically heal going into it. I kind of want to see what I haven't upgraded yet. What haven't I upgraded and could I upgrade? That would actually be very good. I think, despite only having 19 HP, upgrading Master Plan is going to be very helpful here. Okay. What can we set up off the bat? Not much. Not a ton. The Dagger Throw, just see... Master Plan is good. That's a good one to have here. We will... use that this turn. Boom. And when we have it, just so we get these shivs on our deck for later. We don't need to play them now. I just want them for later, so that way when I draw them, let it ride. Okay. More importantly, I also want to put this on you now, just off that, so at the end of all of your turns, you're going to take some damage, or you're going to take 9 damage, which is helpful for me. Okay, we got our Frantic Escapes. Boom. There's the Phantom Blade. I love to see it. Right, escape. Draw 2, discard 2. I'm okay with getting rid of these, actually. I think that's the play. We neutralize, we Frantic Escape. It's not a bad position to be in. That's a pretty good spot, actually. Okay. Knife Fan time. Here we go. I think I just buffer the 21 damage here. You need some Sly effects on your cards that would synergize well. I'm getting some Sly effects on my cards. I have a power that makes it so that anytime I play a skill, it gains Sly, which is very, very helpful. Boom. And we get a strike going. I haven't really been utilizing the adrenaline much, but I haven't had much need to. There we go. That's what I love to see. Accuracy is really good. Get that Frantic Escape going. This is beautiful. Probably should have popped this first, actually. My bad. That's on me. That's on my mistake. Oh, if only this didn't exhaust, especially with Hidden Daggers. Yeah, Hidden Daggers is really good if I can... Well, actually, hold on. Am I remembering what Hidden Daggers is? Hidden Daggers is free, right? Yeah, it's free. Putting Sly on that is irrelevant. It's free. It's a free card. I guess in theory, it's helpful if I get one of those cards that's like draw 1, discard 1. If I haven't played that, I could use it as a free discard and then slide away anyway. I kind of don't want to do Blade Dance quite. If I do Blade Dance, that's going to fill up... No, actually, that's gonna be exactly 10. So I have my full 10 now. I didn't lose any here, which is good. Boom, 22 there. And these will do 10 each. I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can do 70 damage right now, or I can wait and do 22 at the start of each turn. I think I'm going to choose 22 at the start of each turn. I think that's a better option here. Bit of a slow burn, but not a bad one here. Okay, boom, set that up. Boom. I wouldn't mind a little bit of weakening for you. Let's get some extras going here. Draw and discard. We'll discard you, and then if I escape, get it further away. Wonderful. Even though I think I'm fine on the Francis escape front, this is doing a considerable amount of damage to me just through natural means. I think we probably just do this. Yeah, I got 16 up there. Shiv out. Get some weakness going. Beautiful. I think I'm winning this fight. It's just scary. It's a little weird. A little bit of a weird one for sure. Honestly, I'll fucking get rid of the frantic escape. Who cares, man? Who cares about you? All right, boom, and then I do really need to kill this guy quickly. Okay, boom. This is an excellent spot right now. We get Francis escape going, Francis escape going. We do Shift Plus off the bat. I think with this, I might be able to fully kill. Wonderful. And that's Slide, which is fantastic. We're going to slide you, boom. Wonderful. Okay, and then I think we should be able to kill right now. Oh, not quite, but very close. Down to 8 HP. Okay, never mind. Yeah, that was a kill. Because I forgot about the potion I played. Heck yeah, good turn. Good round. This will never come into play. No, that wasn't clutch. That was calculated. What do you mean clutch? I came in with 19 HP. I only took 14 damage. That was intelligent gameplay, I'm gonna say. Riptide, if you see this, don't roast me for any of the decisions I made in that fight, please. I made good ones. I survived. Insane slide potential. Yeah, for real. It was mega giga big brain. Yeah, I definitely thought through all of those decisions. I definitely didn't get confused at all. So don't let anyone confuse you and make you think otherwise. Discard your hand, add 1 shift to your hand for each card discarded. Okay. I mean, do we really just I think we just further boil down that generates more shivs. When you really think about it, that generates more shivs. Oh, fuck. I was gonna say that could be really funny doing that after burst, but no, it's just gonna discard the well, actually no, that generates a lot more. That actually would be really good doing it. So we discard my entire hand, add a bunch of shivs for all the cards in my hand, and then we discard all the shivs and then add even more shivs. That would be so silly. 5th card you play from your hand each turn is free. Ooh, that could be good, especially because the first one's almost guaranteed to be free once I have my shiv set up. Bless an Antler, gain energy at the start of each turn. At the start of combat, shuffle 3 days in your dropout. Ooh. 1 extra energy each turn is fun, but I'm actually not really hurting in the energy department. Apotheosis isn't that bad. I actually have a lot. I think I'm taking the Brilliant Scarf here. I think that's what I'm playing here. So I could, if I think about it, I can be calculatory and do this wisely. Good shop right here. I might take that. Another shop near the end here. I don't know why I draw C on the shops, honestly. It's a thing I've started doing, and I don't know why. Okay. I'm thinking through it here. If I go this route, I'm forced to have this elite fight. C for shop. Yeah, that's what the C stands for. There's obviously a C in shop when you think about it. If I take this route, I'm forced to end at this elites, which depending on my status after these 2 elites might not be good. If this elite, I could back over to this one. But this route, theoretically, if I take this left side here, I can do this elite, get the campfire, and then make decisions. I will have to do at least one more elite. No, I will have to do exactly one more elite. I can't do two that way. I think the plan is this. We see how we're feeling here, either go this way or this way. Get this campfire as well. Gun for this elite, and then either of these two directions, and then we'll figure it out if they're depending on whether I feel comfortable. See for merchant. You're so right, bestie. Okay. Good. I would love to do Storm of Steel, but I would desperately need to have like accuracy or something set up first. None of that. Okay, cool. Get rid of the strike, get rid of burst, I think. I don't want burst right now. I think we can you off the bat. Sucker punch you. Beautiful. This is going to be a lot. This is going to be fantastic right here. How much is Storm of Steel normally? It's 1. Okay. $18 plus 4, that's 22. That should be enough. Yeah, that's 10. 4. Easy. Easy block. Easy guards for sure. Okay. Set up some shivs. I'm very tempted to set up even more shivs, honestly. Then I'd get rid of my adrenaline. I'm actually okay with that. I'm actually okay with this. This is a good player. It might be a little dumb just using them all like that before I've gotten accuracy or anything like that off, but I think that's the plan. There's the accuracy I was wanting. Okay, boom, get that Sly, get that. You're gonna be taking some damage, and then I'm gonna take some damage here. I really should have held on my shivs. Really should have done that. All right, now we get Phantom Blade out. Actually, hold on. We do this first. Boom. Let's discard both of these, actually. Fantastic. 3. 4. Then we get Fight on Knives, and now they hit all. And this should kill the first one and get some damage off the second one. Honestly, we kill the second one here, yeah. Easy peasy. Your damage is already kind of a lot for hallway fights. I would rather play faster. You'd rather play faster? I care a lot about speed normally. I try to rush through my runs a lot. And something I've learned by watching Riptide Lab is that I think too little. I don't think enough about my gameplay. And I really just need to put more thought into it, honestly. Four shivs in my hand. One a week to all of these. Weirdly, I don't think I'm bad at... I don't think I have a lack of shivs. I think I'm fine on the shiv department. I can generate shivs infinitely, and I already generate way more shivs than I need to. And more so, I don't like retaining adrenaline as much in smaller fights. Yeah, that's fair. That's valid. I more meant, like, I could have held on to adrenaline for that second turn, because that second turn was the one I took damage in, you know? Like, I was fine that first turn. I did not need to win that. I did not need to, quote-unquote, win the turn by dealing that much amount of damage with all the shivs. I just needed to, you know, full block. And then I could have been prepared more for the next turn with the adrenaline, but I got greedy, I got speedy, and yeah. It's, I'm remembering what Riptide tells me. It's hard to apply it constantly, you know? Scare's good, it's free, it exhausts. I'm not mad at it. Random card in each reward is enchanted with Swift 1. Could be good here. This is very good. 52 damage to all enemies is very strong if I make it 7 turns. And honestly, I do often make it 7 turns. But I think, weirdly, I know I just said, hey, I'm not really bad at running out of shivs, but this is infinite shiv generation, which against Aeon Glass, I do not have much experience, if any, against Aeon Glass. I've only ever fought Aeon Glass once. Mainly just because I don't play on the beta. I play on the main line. And I don't know how long an Aeon Glass fight is going to take. I think setting up Infinite Blades might be better. I think that might honestly be better than Stone Calendar. Let's get rid of the strike. We could probably justify getting some more Sly cards at this point. I'm okay with that. 4 poison event. You all fucking evil. Evil, evil bastards. Okay, let's see what we need here. Okay. Here's the play. You see the path? Do you see the path, gang? Hey, gang, do you see the plan? I love this fucking build. I love this deck. This deck's stupid. This deck is stupid. Alright. I think we deflect here, set that up. Let's go ahead, keep grinding. Ooh! You find an... I love reading this one out because it's very silly. You find an invitation for Sir Galalot to a tea party and decide to show up instead. Upon entering an unassuming rotunda, you find yourself in the midst of commanders, generals, warlords, and mercenaries having tea? The gigantic knight donning a golden crown speaks. Thou art late for tea. I can obtain royal poison. At the start of each combat, lose 4 HP. Or pick a fight and gain a random relic in exchange for 11 HP. If I do this and go for the campfire, I can probably justify losing the HP. We're gonna take this. You jump onto the table and kick the warlord knight in the face. The knight lets out a haunting shriek and keels over. Everyone gasps. The patrons stare wide-eyed at the corpse of one of their regulars, then burst into applause? Ah, we were wondering how to rid of Sir Wygor. Incredible work. They dump out your poison tea and discuss tactics and secrets all night. Most excellent tea party. Cool. I mean, it's good to have extra energy on the one turn where I usually don't play all my cards, but I'm not mad at it. You gotta stop giving me Storm of Steel, friend. Storm of Steel being, like, my first card always. Wait. Don't they have an 8 card in here? Other than Adrenaline? Infinite Blades is only an 8 if it's upgraded. Yep, okay, so it showed an 8 last time because it was in my first deck naturally. They spilled the tea, indeed. Hi, Gold, welcome! We'll do this. That's good. Nice. I'm already full blocking. I don't need much here in terms of defense. I mean, I'll just make you weak for the entire rest of the combat. That seems wise. Even more weak. Fuck it. Why not? You're just weak forever. I'm gonna get the shivs in my hand, but not play them yet. Ah! There we go. That's worth taking. Now, I do realize, yes, the whole galvanic thing, but I'm okay with that. Because now you're weak even longer. I'm changing out all the shivs for Shiv Plus. Beautiful. That's good. We're in a good spot here. We are prepped and ready. Let us set up that. Boom. Fantastic. Excellent. Not a full block, but close to a full block. Would love to do that if it didn't do me 6 damage. More importantly, though. Yes, please. Sure. I don't mind that. Draw 2, discard 2. Okay. I think we do this, and then Boom, boom, boom. This should be enough to kill. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Ship in a bottle! We love ship in a bottle! We love ship in a bottle! Woo! Woo! Oh, holy big brain. I think through this. This is what watching Riptide has led me to do. I'm getting better at the game. I'm actually thinking about things. Barely, but I am thinking about things. Also, hey, more ships. So-called free thinkers when they encounter more shivs. If I go to the campfire, what do I want to upgrade here? I have to think. I've already upgraded everything there's much value in upgrading at this point. Upgrading Infinite Blades is going to be really good. If I upgrade Infinite Blades, that makes me happy. That's it. That's the full thing. If I upgrade Infinite Blades, I'm happy. I would rather take that than an elite relic. Cool, so I don't even need to heal before the final boss either. Okay, we could take either 2 elites or 1 here. Depends on how I'm feeling after this elite. The pentagraph drop, yeah, no kidding. That was really good timing. I think I am going to heal here just because I have the opportunity to get 2 campfires up ahead. And I'm definitely not healing at this one. Hopefully I don't need to heal this one, because I just take another upgrade that way. Dude, yeah, why would I well, we'll see. We'll see. I'm glad I'm going into this with maximum HP because it's helpful. But we shall see what we do here. Escape plan is pretty good. Let's dagger throw and get discard haze. We will neutralize you. Why are you always in my starting deck, dude? I actually don't want you in my starting deck right now. Genuinely pissing me off. Okay. There's gonna be the really funny thing. It's gonna be a really stupid thing to do. Okay, Fan of Knives is really good. Not quite what I was hoping for, but it's helpful. How do you keep getting started? I don't know. It's not innate, it just happens. It just keeps happening. Okay. I want to get some defense stuff going. Make you weak. Even more weak than you already are. Set up block. Discard probably the regular prepared. And actually, wait, hold on. I'm at 16 block right now, plus 4. That's 20 block. I don't need much more. Okay. Set this up. Get a ton of shivs. And then ignore all of it and set up even more shiv pluses. Deck of 30 cards, by the way? Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I have more cards than I really should at this point in the game, but I don't care. Boom, 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 boom. Set up Phantom Blades, set up Hidden Daggers. Fantastic. And I have Infinite Blades, so I will always start with a Shiv. There's no point for me to hold on to my retaining Shivs right now. Because I will always have a Shiv, I will always get the first Shiv boost, which is fantastic. I love that. Or you're broke. Sometimes shop has better things than removing cards. That's true. Okay. Hey, you're not weak anymore. What happened to that? Where are you weak? Oh, no, I meant to right-click so I can get rid of it, and then put it back in my deck, and then I would play this. Oh, fuck, that was bad. That was just a misplay. That was just a misclick on my play. Oh, that could have been fine. I didn't have to take that 1 point of damage, but oh well. It happens. Yeah, you're weak again, idiot. What did you think was going to happen? You think you wouldn't stay weak, idiot? Forehead? Yeah, that is a considerable amount of damage, but it's okay. Get weakened again, and then... Yeah, we'll Storm of Seal this shit. I think that's enough to kill. Yeah, easy peasy, easy peasy. Start of each combat, 9 damage. That's cool. Love that. This could stack really well with my current deck. I know it's very late, and I know it costs 2 energy, but there is the fact that I have Brilliant Scarf. Brilliant Scarf could make that incredibly helpful. I think that, yeah, that is very good. I didn't check how gay I am, did I? Hold on, exclamation mark gay. How gay am I? 91, baby. 91% gay. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Alright. If I go to the campfire, what am I upgrading? I think if I go to the campfire, I'm upgrading Envenom, actually. I think that is the better play, is to upgrade Envenom here. And then I just don't have a fight until the boss, so I get to another... Oh, that's cool. I could do 300. I can do 300. Probably. We'll see, actually. That actually might not happen. We'll see. We'll see. You never know. Yeah, let's get rid of a bunch of cards I don't need to play off the bat. Boom. This will be my 4th card played, and then I get Phantom Knives for free. Full. And thanks to the accuracy, these are going to be very strong. And then it's not every 5th, it's just the 5th card. Okay, then we set up that. What else in my deck here? I'm going to hold on to Adrenaline just for... I don't have any... Would really, really like to set up something here. Okay, we'll get rid of you just because I can. Really don't need these. I want more card draw here. Don't have any card draw. Oh no. Hey gang, remember how I said I'm fine? You said yeah, it was a really bad second turn draw. That was a really bad second turn draw. Oh well. Oh well. It happens. That's a good one. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting to a good spot here. No, it's not. It's not cooked. It's not cooked. There we go. That's what I was looking for. That's perfect. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Here we go. We set up Blade Dancer. Beautiful. Then Envenom. Here we go. Boom. 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 Well. Oh well. Ah! Couldn't get my 300 out. I thought I could. I thought I could do 300 in the first couple times. I'm sad. I'm sad I couldn't do that. I'm sad I couldn't get that. Oh well. If only second. Yeah, that second draw really hurt me there. But that's how it be sometimes. You can't always guarantee you get what you need. You got to be prepared to at least survive is the main thing. And I don't need to do 300 damage in 3 turns. I just need to survive. You know. I need to get my setup eventually. That's the thing. I didn't even do 200 though. That is embarrassing. This is never gonna... actually, hold on. Because I do have infinite blades. So this could theoretically pull off. It's really not strong enough to justify. Production's funny. I'm not really usually running out of energy. I think I just get rid of my last strike. I think that's it. I think I just get rid of my last strike here. I think I've got no better use for my money. Sure, we'll upgrade. If my game is insistent on giving it to me, it's gonna be my first hand anyway. It wasn't in my first hand. That's crazy. That's actually wild odds that it wasn't my first hand. All right. Set up Infinite Blades off the bat. Escape plan's good here. Phantom Blades are good. You do have 3 artifacts. Okay. Here's the play. Block, set up Envenom. You share that artifact of poison? I do share that artifact of poison, yeah. Okay. I know. This is the downside of this fucking boss. Despite having so little experience against this boss, I do really struggle with it sometimes. But I can discard it. Wait. It's gonna do it for my next... If I get 2 more cards out, it's gonna play it. So if I just don't get 2 more cards out... Get fucked, idiot. And boom, now you're weak. Now I got the Wither again, but I can just keep discarding it, is the thing. So we do that. Boom. Defend. We don't have anything discarded right now, though, which is the problem. More weak. Yeah, Aeon is definitely an anti-Shiv build for sure. That's not the button I wanted to push. Okay, here we go. I would have loved accuracy earlier. Except, boom. Okay, that's going to be 3 and 3. So there's 2 of them in my deck, or 3 of them in my deck currently. Oh, fuck. Okay, that is a little scary. Discards go so hard here. Yeah, discards would go really hard in this fight. Okay, you're not attacking. Do this off the bat. Get some ships going. Wait for you to give me that. I do prepare. One more before the next Wither applies. What I'm gonna do is this, and then... No, you're already getting enough poison from other sources. Okay. You funny clip against Aeon Glass with Storm of Steel. Nice. I'd love to see it sometime. My next 2 skills are played twice is good here. We do that. Let's draw some extra cards here. And boom, I could use this to get rid of the Wither. I have prepared just in case I need another one. Fantastic. And then Cloak and Dagger's my other one. Fantastic. You're gonna hit me with another. And then we prepared to get rid of this. Wait, 3 of them? Hold on. Did I just happen to draw the other Withers that were in my hand? Is that what happened? Did I just get really unlucky with the card draw there? Either way, my defense is insane, so we're fine. But... okay, 2 away. Dagger Throw is going to be really good for getting rid of the next Wither. Not home for the weekend, but I'll share it in Discord when you get to your setup. Yeah, no rush, no worries at all. Set up Anticipate here. Beautiful. Storm of Steel is really funny, actually, when I have Wither in hand. Because I just turned the Wither into a Shiv. Oh, you fucker. Okay, I think I do actually set up Shiv in a bottle now. Just so I can full block this. Oh, not full block, but almost full block. And I get 10 this turn. Okay. I'm going to discard the Wither, actually. Boom. Fantastic. Okay. We're in a good spot. I don't need to play the defend, so I probably shouldn't play the defend here. You block the Wither. I think this might be the easiest Aeon Glass to kill. I think we've got no problems with this guy. Again, this is my first. I think it's my second time ever fighting Aeon Glass. I really do not have a ton of experience against this guy. Though now that I've seen its mechanic firsthand, it's not that bad, actually. I'm not too mad at it. I should have held on to my discarding thing in retrospect. Yeah. Oh well. Your build specifically counters it with the discards, it really does. You're just super prepared this time, it worked well in my favor. It really did. I was prepared for anything, because I really have not encountered Aeon Glass much. I really should have. Oh well. My bad. My bad! Not using the free... Oh. Okay, this is gonna hurt me. This one's gonna hurt me a lot. Yep, that's not good. Hey. You know how I said my build countered this? I think I'm dead here. I think that was the worst possible draw I could have gotten. All right, Riptide, I know you're watching this. Was this just bad luck or bad gameplay? I think that was a good build. I think I was playing well. I think, looking back in retrospect, I will have to review and see what mistakes I made, though. If you review it and make it easier for me, that's also helpful. Man, that stinks. That's sad. Sometimes it happens, though. Hey, sometimes it be like that. You truly never know. I think my 30 cards are saving me until I roll them again. Yeah, I really... The fact that I rolled all of those at the same hand... If those had been dispersed more evenly throughout my deck, I think I would have been fine. But the fact that they were all right there at the end of my deck... Oh, well. Yeah, thank you. I had a ton of fun with that run. Let's do another one. Like I said, I want to get more practice in with Silent. And clearly, Anglass is a beast. Anglass is not an easy one for a Shiv build, which makes, like, when I saw Anglass, it was a little scary. It was a wee bit scary. Max HP is pretty good. Max HP is pretty good, though. Removing 2 cards from my initial deck is also very good. I think that might honestly be better here. I'll get rid of my 2 attacks. Yep, alright. There's no way to get 3 elites. Oh, yes, there is. Hold on. Okay, I could do this, this little path here and get 3 elites up here. I hate that it doesn't draw. Like, if you scroll while drawing, it doesn't immediately draw until you move it slightly, and then it just draws a straight line, which is very annoying. There's no guaranteed shop on that path, but a lot of event spaces. More importantly, 1, 2, and 3 elites. This one's pretty early, honestly. And there's no campfire before it. I think, weirdly... I think we do this. And then get just the 2 elites up that way. Yeah, I think that's the smarter play, honestly. As much as I love grinding for the elites, I would probably die to that first elite pretty early on. That's not the card I wanted to push, my bad. I hit 2 instead of 1 on my number pad. My numpad. Just kidding, it's the top row. I still call it my numpad. That's a free 8. Oh. Neutralize you. You still have to... Actually, that's good, yeah. Okay, neutralize, strike. Can't kill. Dang it, we get so close to killing there. So close to the kill. Only 1 HP left on you stinking beat. Nope, that's not what I want to do. I want to take the rewards. Okay, hear me out. What if we do another ship? But this time I'm not going to get deck bloat. This time I'm not going to get deck bloat. I've already cut 2 cards from my deck. Where I'm going to be intentional and not get a bloated deck is the plan here. That's the play. We're just going to be smart about this, deal 3 damage, and then get some shivs going. Boom. That's the whole play. We just give our shivs the time they need to grow as appropriate. 14 is a lot. That's a little scary. 10 is a little bit less scary, though. I'm fine with that. Beautiful. Wonderful. Let's go. Free block. What's this? Oh, I see. I see what happened there. Yep, I previously had never... So I forget that one tells me where my room is. I'm not used to seeing things up there. Okay, we neutralize you with basic defense, strike, and strike. Fuzzy worm creature. I do love the name of this guy. Fuzzy worm creature is such a good name. Such a sweet little baby. Look at that guy. Why did I play the extra card? I didn't need to. It didn't change anything. Alright, boom. I know it's Fuzzy Worm Crawler, by the way. I know I'm bad at reading. I mean, goodness is I haven't taken any damage aside from that precious shears off the bat. So this is a solid run so far already. No, I'm not taking any of these. None of these are immediately helpful for me. Leading Strike is good, but it causes a little bit more deck bloat than I need. I'm not taking any of that. Sly would be fantastic. Sly block is good, but it's just... 2 energy when I don't have my discard on it, you know? And it's only 6 block, too. It's not that much. Why would I take that over something that can do better for me later? You know? Ho-ho! Alright, gotta check and see if there's anything I want instead of discarding, or instead of removing a card from my deck. Okay. I don't think I do. I don't think there's anything I want here. Leg Sweep is pretty good. Leg Sweep is a really good card. I think it's not worth my current build. I think this is a good enough build to justify getting rid of strikes. I could theoretically get rid of defenses, but they're serving me well at this point in time. Boom. 6 times 2. Oh. Neutralize. Well, now what am I gonna do? I only got defenses this turn? Are you kidding me? I probably could have done Grambler's Brew there, but I don't care. I don't care. All right, fine. That is annoying that my attacks cost more. That is actually pretty sad. Stop tangling me, idiot. All right, boom. That you're weak. Full block on that. We do this, and then deflect, and then strike, and then boom, and then we will Gambler's Brew. Weirdly, I think we Gambler's Brew all of my attacks here. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Good. Yeah, because this guy doesn't scale, does he? It's just the same thing over and over again, for the most part. Which is nice, because I'm also not scaling, I'm just still kind of doing the same thing over and over again. Now we do this on that, boom. It didn't matter, I was playing 2 defenses anyway. And then, yep, 16. This is the only downside here, is that you do legitimately sometimes get me off guard. Ah, wait, hold on. I wouldn't have been able to kill either way. Yeah, I just take the 2 damage. I just take the 2 damage. And then we kill. Cool. Not bad. Bullet time! You cannot draw additional cards this turn. All cards in your hand are free to play this turn. Not helpful for me. Not currently. That's a setup for way later, but I don't know if I want that. 6 damage for each attack already played this turn. That could be good with extra... Once I get shifts going here. You hear me out. More defense. Apparently we're in the defense zone. Crazy. I will transform, actually. I think I'm actually transforming one of my normal defense into... What was that again? Speedster? If you draw a card during your turn, deal 2 damage to all enemies. Cool, that would be awesome if I had any card draw at all. I have 0 card draw right now. What the fuck am I supposed to do with that, dude? Given that there's no campfire guarantee between this elite and this elite, I do actually want to...
Lizard.
Lizard. Heal. Oh. It's a good thing I got some defense set up here, baby. Oof. Okay, we're at 16 defense. I'll take 1 damage, but that's okay. I really do not have the combat I need to fight this guy. I really don't. I'm gonna be so real with you. I don't think I'm even surviving this fight. I think this fight is... I'm screwed here. Because I'm not dealing enough damage, and I'm not gaining enough block. This is bad. Yeah. I want to make sure I did the math right there. This sucks. This is stinky. This is very stinky. I'm gonna hold on my shipping bottle until I have a better attacking hand. It's weird that in the past, I drawn images of simple battles that look like RPGs or medieval war. Not really. You're allowed to draw whatever you want. Nothing weird about it. Okay. Perfect full block there, and we start with 10 here. And this sucks. This fight is mean. This fight was really bad for where I was in my in this build. Thank you. Thank goodness. I didn't think whether the ships could kill, but ugh. Thank you, Juzu bracelets. Flick is funny. Cloak and Dagger is a really good card. Both having defense and offense is nice. We could have gone way worse. I thought it was going way worse. I thought that would have gone way worse, honestly. I'm surprised I won that fight. Thorns are good. Yay! Yippee for thorns. Right, boom. Hello, friends. Okay. Set up some block for next turn. I actually didn't need to play that. I actually truly didn't know. I don't know why I played the defense there. I was going to weaken you. I'm kind of stupid sometimes. I'm a little bit dumb. Cool, I guess. Thanks, idiots. Okay. We'll attack you because you're the only one I can even damage this turn. Fuck it. That was very stupid. That was really dumb, actually. Okay, you're gonna do 16 damage total to me. Sorry, 18 damage total to me. I think I full block here, actually. Or not full block, but I block entirely rather than doing damage here. Deflect. Then attack. Easy. Okay. Survivor on that speedster. The speedster, that was a bad transformation, honestly. That was effectively worthless. I don't like how quickly these guys are scaling, but it's not to a point where I'm too worried about it. It's not like an active threat, and the thorns are killing quickly. Okay, now the one time I actually get a bunch of damage dealer cards. And now we kill here. Ease. No, I guess we don't kill here. Fuck me. Whatever, dude. This is part of why I don't play Silent very often. Sometimes Silent just leads to builds like this. Speedster is unfortunately a bad card. I didn't choose it! It got transformed! It was an accident! It was an RNG! RNG'd into Speedster. Oh, RNGs. Yeah, it's not very good. It really isn't a good card at all. Thorns are rough as silent, yeah. I mean, it's useful as long as I'm good with blocking. Thorns aren't bad. I just have to actively block and hope I don't get outscaled by my opponent, which happens more often than not. Alright. Okay. Fuck it, we'll take another leading strike. I know I didn't take it earlier, but I'm taking it now. I think earlier I wasn't in a position to take as much advantage of it. I was kind of seeing where the build would go. Given that nothing has really come up build-wise, and I'm in need of damage right now, I would rather that to the attacks I had. We're going to weaken you. I think I can kill with all of these. Then you are the only threat left. Boom. So we'll shiv you once. Beautiful. You do 8 damage, but it's fine, because between the deflect, cloak and dagger, roll, wonderful. Okay, good spot. Not bad, not bad. Thank you, Thorns. Thorns are very helpful in situations like that. Yeah, you're gonna kill yourself. Beautiful. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna kill you first, actually. Wonderful. Okay, good low hand. Finisher's fun for a Shiv build. Well, between the Cloak and Daggers and the Leading Strikes, might be worth it to take Finisher, actually. Let me know if that was a miss. Ah, the chosen cheese, though. The chosen cheese? Who could ever say no to the chosen cheese? I have a problem. Is that I will always choose the chosen cheese. Because it's been chosen. It's already been chosen. How am I not supposed... How can I not choose it? Even if it's not the right choice to take, which I do think it is the right choice to take in this situation, but even if it's not the right choice to take, I am obligated to take the chosen cheese because it's been chosen. You think Finisher's fine? I think so too. The cheese I need. 100%. Yeah, you need the cheese. Everyone needs the cheese. You're wrong if you don't take the cheese. Okay. How many attacks can I play right now? That's a good question here. Finisher would do 6 times 5. That is 30 damage. It is enough to kill this guy, but it'd be better used on this guy. Beautiful. That way I can prep and kill you both later. Wonderful. You're making quesadillas? Ooh, heck yeah. Cheese. I love quesadillas. Quesadillas are so tasty. Okay, 3 to kill you. I do not have enough to kill you yet, but I do have enough to kill you. Let's... Yeah, it's going to be 14 damage. That's 8 plus 4 is 12, not 14. I think it's weirdly better to do this right now, actually. I think I should be able to kill any big threat next time. So I'll rather take the 1 damage than 2 damage. And yeah, neither of you are attacking this turn. Okay, boom. Kill you quite easily. Oh, I would have loved to have that still. It's fine. And then no matter what I draw, I either kill you or I survive. It's really not much of a problem here, honestly. And the answer for this time was survive, because I drew 0 attacks. Okay, it's Cloak and Dagger. Let's do that. And then, yeah, we're going to kill. Either way we kill, but it's funny to see it play out the optimal way we could have drawn. Alright. All artifact and block from the enemy. Apply 2 vulnerable. That's not bad. That'll be way more helpful later, but it is a pretty dang good card. This is a pretty dang bad boss, or elite for me. This is, I think, one of the worst ones I could have gotten, in all honesty. Okay. What we're gonna do here, boom, 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 boom. We're not in a position where I want to make a vulnerable quite yet, but I do think I'm going to use at least these 2 potions. I'm probably going to use all 3 potions in all honesty. Because Expose won't be very helpful. Well, actually, Expose is pretty good for the vulnerability aspect of things. Okay, boom. Why'd I do that? Why'd I play the defense? I didn't need to. It was completely worthless. And it took away an energy I could have used with a finisher. I could have done 20... Ugh. That was really stupid of me. That was really stupid of me. I did not need to play the defense. And it was a choice. That wasn't like a misclick. That was a choice to play it. Okay, now we do the dexterity here. I think I can get enough block going here. Good. Now I do the buffer off the bat. Hello, Icy Blue Dirk. Welcome to the stream. Hello, friends. Hello, Icy Raiders. Hello, hello, hello. How has your night been? How has Hollow Knight been? How has your night, KNIGHT, been? For everyone coming to the stream, hello, my name is Seth ODISeth. I am a full-time video editor and a furry and a bigender little deer. Icy's rated me quite a few times. I'm sure you might remember me from one of those pastimes, but in case you don't, I play a lot of games, mostly indie roguelikes, but I do also play a lot of like retro games and Nintendo games as well. You've been well? Heck yeah, I'm glad to hear it. You've been having some fun? You've been enjoying the... Oh, big stretch, big stretch, big stretch. Oh, big stretch. There we go. No! I hate that you rated right as the ads are about to come. Ads are coming in 3 minutes. I'm so sorry. That's very... Actually, sorry, 1 minute. That is very unfortunate timing, but I appreciate you all. Thank you for rating in. Thank you for sending community here, Icy. I hope you had a great time with Hollow Knight. How far through are you? Is this your first time playing, or is this, like... I want to know where you are in-game. Because I love Hollow Knight. I love Hollow Knight. It's one of my favorite games. I did not like Silksong as much. I'm going to be real with you. Okay. Just did the teacher. Okay! That gives me a good sense of where you are, actually. Boom, boom. I probably should have played the vulnerable potion, honestly, there. Okay, the buffer came into clutch there, but we are struggling. I definitely should have played the vulnerable potion earlier. That's on me for not doing that. Whoopsies. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Full block. Easy peasy. Cloak and dagger. Boom. Attack. Finisher is not necessary. That's good. Love that. Okay, I think we do finisher here again. I'm not very good with the multi-enemy rooms right now, but I think that's okay. I am really struggling in general. Just at all right now. Why did I play the defense there? I didn't need to. I probably could have played 2 attacks. Oh well, my bad. Another thing for Ty to call me out for later. Okay, boom. We're good here. Wonderful. Okay. Very sad that this is my attacking turn, but oh well. We're gonna do our best here. We got a bit of a good attacking turn. We got a lot of attacks out. Yeah. Nice. Unfortunately, did take 13, which hurt. That one hurt quite a bit. Oh, fuck you, Speedster. Finisher's still pretty good, though. I think I'd rather do the damage here. I'll take the 3 hit. That's fine with a 3 damage hit. I'm not mad at it. I'd rather just do as much damage as I can now than not, you know? Boom, boom, boom. Beautiful. And then, yeah, we kill this turn. Okay, not a bad Vansum fight. Pretty... Okay, well, maybe you don't kill this turn. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I do... Okay, you know what? You still died of Thorns. Beautiful. There we go. That was stupid. That was very silly. Whenever you play a card, gain 1 block, that's not bad. That really isn't bad, actually. Assassinate's strong, though. Assassinate is very silly. I think I'm taking After Image, though. Because if I take After Image, I could prioritize more on the shivs than on taking block. If you end your turn with unspent energy, gain additional energy next turn. Heck yeah, I'm not complaining about that. Remove 5 cards from your deck after each combat, gain 1 back randomly. Or randomly gain 1 back upgraded. Cool. After Image block does go really hard, yeah. At the start of your turn, draw 1 additional card. Okay. I think probably the tiers here. I think I could justify that. Yay, welcome back. The ads are here. Our ads are done. Yippee, you survived. I'm proud of you all. We can get a lot of upgrades this route. And the question marks are going to be events rather than fights through the Juzu bracelets, which is good. Okay, we'll take this. I think that's a good route to take. After Image is really tasty. I do, in fact, love it. It makes me very happy. Sega. Boom. There we go. Probably here. I'm okay with just fighting this one here. That's exactly 11. That was really good spacing. Okay. Boom. We will deflect. Vulnerable's pretty good right now, just because I don't have any high damage cards. So Vulnerable will, at least for this guy, get my attacks more to closer to 9. And Finisher should kill here? Not quite. Oh, never mind, it did kill. I was wrong. I did my math wrong. Distilled Chaos is very fun. I like it. It's quite silly. It's a very silly card. I don't know what to do here. I kind of don't want to take any of them. I kind of don't. So I won't. I'm not taking any of them. None of them feel right. Exterminate to your deck or squash to your deck. I need more vulnerable, I think. My deck does not have a ton of multi-enemy damage things. It would be nice to get some more multi-enemy damage thing. Actually, hold on. Wait, yeah, that I forgot that the multi-deck was going to come to play there. I forgot the multi-deck was going to come to play there. That is a better option for me. I think. I would say. Get weakened. Defended against. Get leading striked. Get exterminated, idiot. Beautiful. And then perfect blocked. And you're taking the expose. Oh, I actually kind of wanted. I was hoping you'd take Speedster, honestly. I was really hoping you would take Speedster. Oh well, it's fine. Whatever. Whatever. We'll set up dodge and roll for next turn. Because you're going to hit me this turn. After Image is good. Cloak and Dagger is pretty silly. And get Strike and then Shiv. No finisher, sadly, but that's okay. And then boom. Nice. Good little round. I do want to take Expose back. Just because it's going to be so helpful later. That guy never takes a bad card. There are ways to manipulate him into taking a bad card. I'm just dumb and don't know how to do it. I'm just truly stupid, don't know how to do it. I do know he will always take the, like, highest rarity card in your deck. So if you have a gold card, he'll take it. If you don't, then he'll take one of your blue cards. And if you don't have any of those, he'll take one of the gray cards. And then if you don't have any non-starter great cards, this is when he takes great cards. I think he never takes like curses, that's what it's called. I watched a video on how it works. I couldn't retain the information. I simply couldn't. Card draw is good. I need card draw here. I think that would not hurt me at all to have some card draw going. Afterimage is good to set up right now. I wouldn't mind, honestly, setting up Exposed, because we can do Leading Strike and then Strike, and then with a bunch of, yeah, bunch of, oh, you fools. Oh, you fools. I'm so sorry, friends. I'm so sorry, friends. I hate to break it to you. You're not making it very far in this world. That was juicy. That was pretty tasty here. Really? Okay, now if I kill her, if I kill the Avicopter, they all run away. It's fine. We kill. Good. Good damage. I was honestly thinking about playing the Distilled Chaos solely so that I would just play Exterminate automatically, but I didn't need to do it. I didn't need to do it. I think now we do Blade Dance. We have a good setup for Shivs. Problem is, we have a good setup for Shivs, but we've seen what that leads to. If we get Aeon Glass again, I'm in trouble. Because I've got no solutions for Aeon Glass right now. I do not have enough experience with Aeon Glass to know what the solution for Aeon Glass is. I don't watch enough Slay the Spire, and I don't play enough Slay the Spire. I don't know how to handle it. I'm trying to imagine it as if it were Time Eater from Slay the Spire 1, but I really didn't know what I was doing against Time Eater. I'm gonna be real with you. when I played Slay the Spire 1 a lot, anytime I ran into Time Eater, I was just, well, I guess we just gotta try our best here. I'm gonna take Clumsy here. You did not play any attacks during your turn game 4 block. Like that's ever gonna happen. Like that's ever gonna. Okay, this is new. This guy has been changed since the major update. And I don't know what its new thing is. All skills are tainted 2. Gain 2 tainted. Okay, fine. Have my taint, I guess. Fucker. Man, this sucks. Okay, screw it. I'm just gonna play my skills anyway. Because fuck you. You can't stop me from playing my skills. Beautiful. And then I could Distilled Chaos. Not the Dorito. I like the old Dorito. I was fine with the old Dorito. Why did they change it? Why did they change the Dorito? I don't like the new Dorito. This new Dorito's mean. I'm tempted to do Distilled Chaos because all the rest of my skills are, in fact, defensive things and pretty helpful. Okay, Finisher is crazy, yeah. Problem is, I could have held on to Finisher if I was going to do Distilled Chaos and then done to Finisher afterward. I think I'm not doing it this turn. I think I just take the fucking 12 damage. Oh, it's a lot. It's a lot of damage. Leading Strike's pretty good here. He's off for more shield. I do that. That 13. And then this gets me at the 13. Perfect block. 15 is a little nasty. I'm gonna be real with that. Get rid of Speedster. Now it's not 15. Now it's only 9. Yippee! That's much less nasty. Now it's 15 again. I think that was a good play. I think that was the plan. I did not want to play that defense there because I think it would have been the other way around. Okay, this is a really good finisher here. Easy. Easy. Cool. I only have a 22 card deck. I'll take it anyway. Who cares? One dexterity and 4 thorns. Increasing my thorns wouldn't be a bad thing. I wouldn't complain about it. Yeah, I don't have enough discard cards to justify it, but it's not bad. I think I'm going to upgrade once. Innate Afterimage is really good. Innate Afterimage is fantastic, actually. I'm okay with that. That's pretty solid. Okay, I know we've got this. I know we've got a elite coming up. I got 39 HP. What elites can be on Act 2 again? Hold on, I should look this up. Slay the Spire 2. I don't remember what elites can be. Decimillipede and Entomancer, now that I've gotten the Dorito already. I think I'm fine for Entomancer. I don't think I'm fine for Decimillipede. I really don't think I'm fine for Decimillipede. I think the only way I get fine for Decimillipede is if I increase... The bestiary does tell you the enemies reach act... Oh, it does? Can you see it from here? You can! Ah, cool! Okay, neat. That's actually good to know. I didn't know that's how that worked. Cool. That's better than just looking it up on Google, on Ecosia. I like it. No, Speedster, I do not want you to be an 8. You're kind of a useless card to me right now, because I have 1 card draw, actually. I lied. I do have 1 card draw. Wait, did I not? I thought I did. Do I not have card draw? Where'd it go? Oh, yeah, I'm in the... it might be already upgraded. Yeah, it's Dagger Throw. Okay, I'm like, this is my 1 card draw. I for some reason, I thought I was looking at the deck, not the upgrade menu. All right, we'll upgrade Abrasive, I think. Man, 6 Thorns. Ugh. There really isn't much value here. It's still not good. It counts? Yeah. No, it doesn't. Yeah, no, it doesn't. It's only during a turn. I'm gonna heal, because I don't really want to upgrade any of those. None of those seem particularly useful for the upgrade, and I'd rather have the health, especially if it's Decimillipede. If it's not Decimillipede, if it's the other one, I'm fine, and then I can get an upgrade here. If it is Decimillipede, then I don't want to have to deal with it, you know? Good, innate. That's gonna be a lot of damage, but I'm gonna do this now, just off the bat. I can, because fuck you, I guess. Oh, yeah, we'll discard Abrasive, sure. I'm gonna get up to 16, so I'm gonna get rid of your last thing there. And then you're gonna kill yourself with the Thorns. I love the sound effects of these guys, though. The sound effects do make me very happy. So deflect. Defend. Shiv. Finisher. Almost! Almost a full kill there. Dagger Throw's good. Now I've got more opportunities to discard my Sly. Do you have a merchant coming up? No. I can gun it for a merchant next turn, or next act. That actually could be really funny. That could be really funny to just gun it for a merchant next act. And then we'll have the... Or I could theoretically use these on these guys. If I get enough defense, I could kill all of them with these. Or just one of them, like, get them low enough. Okay, we set up After Image. We will neutralize... you. That did nothing. Oh, because you're already weak. I see. Exterminate. I want to set up this just so I get more defense, but deflect is good. Okay. Not a ton. That's fine. Okay, gets them all the way about that 2019 mark. Have Survivor on the Speedster. That's the best part of Speedster, is I have a free one to discard anytime I don't want to discard anything else. It is the easiest discard of my life for sure. You're almost at 12. Okay. If I can get this guy down to 12, it might not be a bad idea to do so. Because I do that, and then I can kill right here. Easy. Okay. Weirdly, I wasn't expecting to actually use a foul potion, but it worked. Using a foul potion outside of the merchant? Weird. Who would have ever thought to do that? Skill you cost 0. Okay. I'm taking the accuracy, actually. Because most of my damage is still coming from shivs, despite this being a very different shiv deck from last time. I will do after image. I think we're setting that up. I really didn't do much. Did that for later. I'm just gonna take the damage. It's bad, but it's fine. This is good here. Still a little worried. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. I realized the mistake the moment I did it, but it was a little too late. Cursive knowing things after the fact, I suppose. That's a guaranteed 12 damage. It's pretty nice. These two in conjunction with each other are very helpful. I don't think I take any of these, actually. I think I skip. And then I upgrade here because I don't want any of that shit. Let's take the upgraded accuracy, baby. I have an idea. I can't explain it. I am in the point where I'm just feeling things rather than actually doing things at this point, you know? And we're at that extent of gameplay. I'm really not thinking things through. I'm just doing with what my gut doing with what my gut feels is right, which is probably not good, but it's all I've got at the moment. Because I'm trying to think about this, and it's not coming to me. I'm not realizing what I'm doing wrong. I see that something's going wrong here, but I can't figure it out. But this is not enough. What I'm doing is not enough, clearly. Accuracy is really helpful here. Love to get that Sly out for Abrasive. That'd be beautiful. That is a very nice Abrasive. Okay, let's do Leading Strike here. And I I'd rather you stay with 1 energy and just come to me later in the deck. I'm okay with that. I know I'm close, but there we go. That's why. That was the point of that. Okay, leading strike here. I'm gonna take the block here. I think that's wise. Especially with 30. Okay. I'm technically not dead, but it sure looks like it. I'm technically not dead. I do survive with exactly 1 HP here. And yeah. Well, good news is we're not gonna let that happen. Bad news is, hey, what the fuck am I gonna do here? I don't see a path. I don't see a path forward. And I didn't... Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead here. This is... unfortunate. Unless Finisher Plus does more damage than it seems like it should. Which it doesn't. Okay. We can maybe... Yeah, it's not gonna be enough. It's not gonna be enough for the foul potions. If it takes its turn, you'll be eaten and die. Is that at the beginning or the end of its turn? Because if it's at the in either way I die. Either way I die. But there's a chance if I do this... Yeah, it won't die to Thorns either way. Oh well. I'm so bad at this game. I'm so bad at this game. I'm ridiculously bad at this. I wish I was better, but I truly... Every time it feels like I'm learning, I'm not. Every time I feel like I get information and know how to get better at this game, I don't. I really don't. I think my brain just isn't meant for learning games like this. I've always felt like, oh, I'm really bad at deck builders. Oh well. Oh well. It's okay. This will just be one of those games that I enjoy while being bad at. I think that's where I'm gonna leave it. I think that's where I'm gonna leave my skill level where it is, and it's just gonna be okay. It's just gonna be okay that I'm bad at it. Not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. I'm gonna raid out though, because I'm feeling a little tired. The hard part about streaming games I'm bad at is it gets discouraging. This is one of those games that I'm like, I love playing off camera alone. It just gets discouraging when I do it on camera. It feels weird being seen being bad, you know? But, oh well, let's raid out. Let's say all. Let me know when you want to play together. We can Slay the Spire together. I would love to. That sounds like a ton of fun, Siren. Why did I say your name like that? Siren. Also, hey, before I leave, everyone go follow Siren. If you're not following Siren already, they are amazing. They are very fun. And I may or may not currently be working on a video for them. I might be able to finish that tonight if I'm ending stream earlier than I anticipated doing. Shh, don't tell anybody. But seriously, go Omnimon. I do not know you. I do not know you. No, I'm not. It's not a rush issue. It's more a I like getting things done quickly. But go follow Siren. Siren is amazing. I was recently on their stream, and I'm hoping to be on their stream more often because they are amazing, and I love interacting with them entirely. And collabs are a good excuse to interact with people I like. Who knew? Who would have ever guessed? Kitty is still playing Pal World. I'll send y'all to Kitty. I'll send y'all to Kitty, Coco. Say hi to Kitty. I got Vord. That's it. That's the raid message. I got Vord. I got Vord. It's the raid message. Oh no, I forgot. Percy's gonna do the thing anytime someone says that. I see. Oh well. That's the raid message. thank you all for being here. If you are not currently following my YouTube, I am I do a daily YouTube series. I also have a Discord server you can join. I have a Throne and a Ko-Fi if you want to support me at all. My birthday is coming up on Monday, and I still don't have any idea of what presents to ask for. And I think it's a little too late to ask for presents, I'm gonna be honest with you. But I might throw some stuff up on Throne if someone gives me ideas of things to put on Throne. But yeah, I had a great day. Go tell Kitty that we got Vord today, because I got Vord. That's what happened. And I appreciate you all. Thank you for being here. I hope to have another stream for you soon. I think I've got another stream for you tomorrow. I know I'm gonna be on Noctua Early's stream. That's NOCTUA_EARLY. We're gonna be streaming way earlier in the day than this. Specifically, gonna be playing Feather Party, which I'm a little excited for. But that's gonna be on her stream, and then I might do something later that night. Depends on what the vibe is. Go enjoy Pal World with Kitty, and have a fantastic rest of your days, folk. Bye.